tujan lahe, dhieng hala hala dhieng hala hala dhieng jala lahe hala. Aku tidhieng laha dhieng bet.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction of today, we are checking out, that's right, Putri Ariani. And this song has been recommended to me a number of times, so I'm glad that I'm here. I am going to struggle with the pronunciation, so please bear with me. I've got it just as Kutidhieng, but... Kutidhieng. Is that how I'm pronouncing it? Is that right? If you think that I'm doing it wrong, I feel that I'm doing it wrong. I'm about to say 99.9 confident that I'm pronouncing it wrong. So I need you guys to help me. Now, also, I just wanted to point out that I've now separated Indonesian and Filipino artists, and I've put it in its own playlist. So now anytime when I'm reacting to anyone from Indonesia or certainly the Philippines, I'm going to attach that playlist at the end. So please, if you don't mind, wait until the end of my reaction and just click onto the playlist and check it out for yourself, and let me know which particular artist or an artist that is not on there that you should that I should actually react to and put them on there. It's gathering momentum. There's only about, say, just under 200 reactions that I've done, maybe a little bit more, because I still haven't gone in all my playlists to get out to extract all of the artists from Indonesia and the Philippines and to put them into that particular playlist. But I love your support, what you're doing for me right now for Putri Ariani. I'll also love your support in just checking out my Indonesian and Philippines playlist. That would be really, really appreciated. And like I said before, sharing is caring. So if there's any reactions of mine that you would like to share on your social media platform, then by all means, please do so. That would be lovely for me. I haven't set a target in ages, but we've just passed 61,000 subscribers. I would love to get to 80,000 or even 100,000. And I won't be able to do that without your amazing support. So look, we set a target for, say, 80,000 and see where we can go from here. So look, sharing is caring. Send it over to your platforms. Recommend me artists as well. I've been told also, and I'm going to quickly talk about this and then I'm going to go straight into my reaction. But I've also been told there's only a handful of artists from Indonesia that when you react to them, it gathers momentum, it gathers views. And there is amazing amount of Indonesian artists with brilliant voices that doesn't gather that momentum. Now, I love reacting to artists, non-established and established artists, and I don't care about the views. It's all about the vocals and how they make me feel. And that's the line that I'm always going on. And I am dependent on the appreciation of my subscribers in doing a bit of due diligence and supporting my channel when it reacts to it. Sometimes, you know, Putri Ariani, my latest reaction of Over the Rainbow is almost hitting 40,000 views in a space of I think 4 days. But there is artists from Indonesia, amazing vocals that are, you know, are struggling for 200 views on my channel, but are equally as good as Putri Ariani. So I just need you guys to like support me in Indonesian artists rather than an individual artist, as amazing as they are. And I really am grateful for, like I said, for you supporting my channel in individual artists, but as in supporting my channel for the actual country, that will be amazing. That really would be amazing. So please check out my playlist. I did it for you guys. So I'm expecting some amazing comments for me to reply back to. Now, look, let's go straight into my next reaction of Putri Ariani. Now, I believe that she's playing a number of instruments. My next reaction will be her playing the guitar, because I heard that she plays the guitar. So I want to find that. So if you know any songs where she's playing the guitar, recommend it to me so I can check it out. I've checked out the flute. That was amazing. So this is her playing the keyboard as well as the flute as well as the drum pads as well. So put your seatbelt in. Seatbelt in. There you go. So without further ado, you know what we are here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? So this is a song cover. This should be inside a crazy film. Wouldn't surprise me if it is in the film. I just love your face, teacher. Pen flute. She had left lyrical contents down below, so I'll read it out to you after. When is she going to do harmonies as well? There you go, harmonies. Do you know how hard it is? Sorry. Do you know how hard it is? And I shouldn't have paused, apologies for that. But do you know how hard it is, the technique that she's using right about now in her vocals? And the riffs that you're using. You're using your larynx right here, and it's sort of like a figure 8 that you're kind of producing to get that riff sound. Gospel uses it, R&B people uses it, the Indians uses it, Bengali uses it, Pakistani uses it, Hinduism uses it as well. Afghan uses it. There's loads of countries that uses that same technique, but it's really hard. Trust me, it is really hard. Some artists use their tongue to get that same kind of riff, but yeah, it's from your larynx, and it's basically a figure 8. Well, kind of that figure 8 sideways. So instead of doing that, it's sideways. And you're just producing that wave in your throat to produce that note, that technique. That doesn't happen overnight, trust me. And I'm looking the different ways that she's producing that, and she's incorporating the tongue movement as well as the larynx to get that kind of, like I said, that texture and that wave in format. I just wanted to point that out, how difficult that is to do. And she's doing that in abundance. I love that when she's doing a collaboration with likes of Leslie, and it just comes out the truth. Leslie's all about authenticity. You know, when you hear Leslie, you know what you're getting from her. So it's nice to see the different kind of capabilities that Putri Ariani has underneath her belt. It's not only about westernized music, it's about the authenticity within a native sound as well. And you always got to start from somewhere. And I just believe that she started from the native sounds, gone into, as well as doing that, you know, putting on your TV and listen to like your favorite artist or your Whitney Houston or your Katy Perry or whoever have you. Because, you know her library, she's got it in abundance. I don't know how many songs she learns a day, but she's got some serious songs in her catalogs of, you know, westernized songs. It's just lovely. And I suppose that she would need that because she's, you know the college or the university that the music college or the music university she wants to go into. And you just got to have that vast amount of experience. So she would tick all the right boxes. They'd be lucky to have her because she's got the abundance of experience. And look at that. She's on the platform of where artists, other artists or newcomer artists strive to be on. And she wants to go back and she's still thinking about going to university, even though she's in this limelight where many people would forget about university and ride on this limelight. Yeah, that's what you call it. There's many people that will ride on this and forget about university, forget about college, but that's still in the forefront of herself. You saw her when she was on America's Got Talent. Now, before America's Got Talent, she's been on many other platforms. But she's just still got this college thing in her mind. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that. I'm going to go back just a little bit, like a little bit, to about say here. Do you hear it? She's getting faster. The tiger within her. Love that part. So that was Putri Ariani with Kutidhieng. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. I very much doubt that I am, but I am very confident that you guys will correct me on that. Now, I'm going to highlight a little bit of the lyrical contents, about say that much. Hopefully, Google Translate will do it justice and translate a little bit for us. We'll see what it says. No, it doesn't. Oh, come on, Google, man. How can you not translate that? No, it's not. He's old, lahe, hiding, alah, hala, hiding. No, it's not spreading. It's not translating it. It's not translating it. How can you not translate it? Apologies for that, guys. What I can say is that she is a force to be reckoned with, and she's surrounded by an absolutely amazing amount of love. And it is brilliant. Whoever I show my reactions to, they go straight into the original and they absolutely fall in love with her. She is an amazing tiger, a force to be reckoned with, an inspiration to so many people. She has voices where she's created a speaker of a voice that amplifies all around the world, that resonates in our hearts and souls. She's an ambassador for people who with disabilities, who feel that they can't integrate themselves into society because of they feel that they are the attributes are kind of somewhat diluted. But what Putri Ariani is doing is that, okay, look, there is a disability, but there is so many qualities to me other than my disability, and I'm not going to have my disability shape who I am. And she's done that, and she said that, I mean, that message is so clear without her saying it. And I love that. If there isn't, I'd be very shocked if she is not inspired people from her journey on America's Got Talent, inspired American people during her course of time on America's Got Talent. I don't know how far she would go. There is amazing amount of talent on there. There is another artist on America's Got Talent with a disability, and she just belted out a song as well. And I believe she got the golden buzzer as well. So there is so many, and I told you before, America's Got Talent is not only about singing. There's different other attributes on America's Got Talent. There's magicians, there's comedians, there's dancers. You know, there's all sorts of talented people that's on there. So 9 times out of 10, majority of times, no, it's not even 9 times out of 10. I can't remember the last time when somebody's won on America's Got Talent through their vocals. I know it's magicians and dancers. I think a comedian's won it before. What do you call those puppet people? Ventriloquists, they've won it before. So I think it's about time for an artist to win it. But look, there is so many artists singing on this platform right about now. Brilliant ones. But I don't think there's anybody that has hit me heartfelt as much as Putri Ariani. And for that reason, I salute you. Boom.